Hi, I'm Stephanie Rouse with the Real Estate Done Right team here at First Weber.
I'm Jeremy Page with Prosperity Home Mortgage.
We're here to clear up some misconceptions about VA loans. The first one is, what do you need to qualify for a VA loan?
So for a VA loan, it depends on if you're active duty or you're a reservist, but you have to be active duty with anything other than a dishonorable discharge. And for reservists, you have to have 6 years in or 90 days of consecutive active duty.
Okay. And what is the benefit of having a VA loan versus going conventional?
Yep, so VA, the program is geared as a benefit to veterans. So, what it does for veterans is it allows them to get into a home with as low as no money down, as well as a lower government rate. A conventional rate versus a government VA rate is usually anywhere from a half to a full point better on interest rate. It also allows you to get into a loan with no PMI, even if you are going with no money down or less than 20%.
So that would really help on the monthly
Absolutely.
fees. So what is the funding fee for them?
So the funding fee that you may hear about is a fee that the VA charges to fund the program. It is exempt, though, if you have any service-connected disability or if you were awarded a Purple Heart.
Okay. And is that typically a percentage?
So any service-connected disability exempts you from that funding fee.
Okay, perfect. Last but not least, can you use the VA loan more than once?
Yes, you can. It's based on your entitlement and it can be restored. You can buy your first house, your next house, your last house, all with a VA loan. And so one thing that some people don't realize is that you can actually have two VA loans at the same time. So if you're nervous about having a good rate on a VA loan on a house that you're keeping and maybe using as an investment property, you can still buy your next home with a VA benefit. There are some different rules that apply to it, but you can actually have two at the same time as well.
Which is good to know, because that might be a huge benefit for some people.
Yeah, especially if, in the past you got into a really low rate, and now with the market where it is today, you might not want to look down the VA avenue because you don't know that you might be able to get a secondary VA loan.
Okay, great. We just briefly touched on, some of the benefits of the VA loan and common questions. But if you have more questions, feel free to either reach out to myself or Jeremy.